Your mother can't be with you anymore.
A man and lady came and looked at me, but they chose the little red-headed girl.
Goodbye may seem forever, farewell is...
No. Please. Please. Please.
Oh no.
Some stories break you quietly. They don't scream or shout. They just sit inside your chest and make it hard to breathe. Disney promised us magic, and they kept that promise, but they never said it wouldn't hurt. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 1937. Disney's very first animated feature gave us a princess fleeing from her evil stepmother. The saddest moment comes when Snow White runs through the forest after the huntsman spares her life. The trees become monsters in her mind, branches reaching like claws, eyes glowing everywhere. She collapses in terror, sobbing, completely alone with no one coming to save her. Later, the poisoned apple sends her into a death-like sleep. The dwarfs find her cold and still, and they can't let go. They build a glass coffin because burying her feels like giving up. Disney's first movie taught us that evil doesn't always look like a monster. Sometimes it looks like someone who's supposed to love you. Pinocchio, 1940. Geppetto the woodcarver got his wish for a son when the blue fairy brought Pinocchio to life. But the wooden boy disappeared the next day. Kidnapped and sold, Geppetto searched everywhere, even sailing into the mouth of Monstro the whale to find him. When they finally escape together, Pinocchio saves his father from drowning, but goes completely lifeless on the shore.
Save yourself. Don't mind me, son. Save yourself, Pinocchio.
Pinocchio! Oh, Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Geppetto holds his son and breaks. His wooden boy became a hero and saved him, but the cost was everything. A father crying over a puppet he loved like a real child. Disney showed us that sometimes the child saves the parent, and sometimes being brave means giving up your own life for those who love you. Dumbo, 1941. The baby elephant with oversized ears had only one person who loved him unconditionally. His mother, Mrs. Jumbo, defended him from cruel boys who mocked him. They called her mad and locked her in a cage, taking her baby away. The saddest scene is simple but devastating. Just a mother elephant reaching her trunk through iron bars while her baby presses close on the other side.
Raise your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine.
She can't hold him, can't protect him. All she can do is rock him gently while Baby Mine plays. Kids see a sad elephant. Adults see every parent forced to let go before they're ready.
You're not much, heaven knows, but you're so precious to me, sweet as can be, baby of mine.
Disney taught us that sometimes the world punishes you for loving too fiercely, for being exactly what your child needs you to be. Bambi, 1942. Everyone knows this one. Young Bambi and his mother venture into a snowy meadow for food. She senses danger and tells him to run. Then a gunshot cracks the silence. Bambi runs alone through the snow, calling for her. Over and over, his voice getting smaller and more desperate. Mother, mother.
The
The great prince finds him and delivers 3 devastating words. Your mother can't be with you anymore. Bambi stands there in falling snow, and the silence is unbearable. Disney taught an entire generation what loss sounds like. It sounds like your own voice echoing back with no answer. The Rescuers, 1977. Little Penny lives in an orphanage, waiting for someone to choose her. Adoption day comes, and families arrive looking for children. Penny gets dressed up and hopes, but they chose someone else. A little girl with red hair, prettier than Penny. That's what she tells Rufus, the old cat who finds her crying on her bed.
What's wrong, Penny, honey?
Nothing.
Oh, come on now, come on. No secrets. You tell old Rufus, huh?
Well, it was adoption day at the orphanage.
She was prettier than me. Rufus tries to comfort her, tells her someday a family will come for her. Keep the faith. But you can hear it in Penny's voice she's tried believing. Every adoption day she gets smaller inside, more certain the problem is her.
What happened?
A man and lady came and looked at me, but they chose the little red-headed girl. She was prettier than me.
Oh, she couldn't be. You listen to me, darling. You're something extra special.
Disney made a movie about a girl who just wants to be chosen, and that hurts more than any villain ever could. The Fox and the Hound, 1981. Widow Tweed raised Todd the Fox from a kit, loved him like her own child. But the hunter next door sees only a pest that needs eliminating to keep Todd safe. Widow Tweed drives him to a game preserve far from home. She sets him down and walks away. One step, then another, each harder than the last. She doesn't look back because if she does, she won't be able to leave. Todd doesn't understand. He's just a fox watching the only person who ever loved him disappear down a dirt road. Disney showed us that sometimes the right choice means breaking your own heart. That real love sometimes looks like walking away. The Little Mermaid, 1989. Ariel traded her voice for legs to be with Prince Eric. But Ursula transformed into Vanessa, using Ariel's own voice to put Eric under a spell. The saddest moment comes when Ariel watches through a ship's porthole as Eric prepares to marry someone else. Someone using her voice, her laugh, her song. She can't scream, can't explain, can't do anything but watch her heart break in silence. She presses against the glass, tears streaming, completely powerless. Disney showed us what happens when you change yourself for love, and it still isn't enough. Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Belle learned to love the Beast, but the curse had a time limit. When the last petal falls, everything ends. Belle races back to the castle, but she's too late. The Beast is dying on the balcony, and she's crying over him, telling him she loves him.
At least I got to see you one last time.
You came back, he whispers, wonder in his voice. He got to see her one more time, but it doesn't stop him from dying. His paw goes limp in her hand, his eyes close. For those terrible seconds.
No. Please. Please. Please don't leave me. I love you.
Disney let us believe love wasn't enough, that sometimes you arrive too late. Say the words, too late. Aladdin, 1992. The 1992 animated film Aladdin tells the story of a young street-smart man named Aladdin who discovers a magical lamp containing a powerful genie. With the help of the genie, Aladdin wishes to win the heart of Princess Jasmine and defeat the evil sorcerer Jafar. The film is filled with adventure, humor, and heartwarming moments, with the ultimate message about friendship and selflessness. The movie culminates in a touching moment where Aladdin frees Genie with his final wish, allowing Genie to live a life of freedom, and the two friends share an emotional but happy farewell. Disney showed us that not all goodbyes are tragic. Some are beautiful and necessary, but they hurt anyway. The Lion King, 1994. 3 words ended a childhood. Long live the king. Scar digs his claws into Mufasa's paws and lets go. Mufasa falls into the stampede. Simba climbs down and finds his father's body still and silent in the dirt. Dad, come on, you gotta get up. His voice gets quieter with every word. He crawls under his father's paw the way he used to when he was safe. There's no music, just a kid and unbearable silence. Scar tells him it's his fault, and Simba believes him because children believe what adults tell them. So, he runs. Not from cowardice, but because that's what grief does.
What will your mother think?
What am I gonna do?
Run away, Simba. Run. Run away and never return.
Disney made the hero's journey about trauma and a kid carrying guilt that isn't his. Hercules, 1997. Meg dies taking a pillar meant for Hercules. Her soul belongs to Hades now, being pulled into the underworld. People always do crazy things when they're in love. Those are her last words. So Hercules dives into the river Styx to bring her back. It's killing him, aging him, draining his life with every second.
Oh, you know what slipped my mind? You'll be dead before you can get to her. That's not a problem, is it?
He doesn't stop. He reaches her soul, grabs it, and pulls. He becomes a god in that moment, not because of strength, but because he's willing to die for someone else. Disney showed us that real heroism is loving someone enough to walk into darkness and bring them home. Mulan, 1998. The saddest moment in Mulan comes after she saves China from the Huns. Her true identity as a woman is revealed when the army medic treats her injuries. Shang, who she fought beside, who she saved, looks at her with betrayal. The punishment for a woman impersonating a soldier is death, but Shang spares her life, a life for a life. My debt is repaid. Then he leaves her. All of them leave her, alone in the snowy mountains with nothing but Mushu and her horse. She saved every single one of them. She defeated the Hun army with her quick thinking. She's the reason they're all still alive, and her reward is abandonment. Disney showed us what it means to do everything right and still be rejected, to be a hero and still not be enough because of who you are. Tarzan, 1999. Kayla found baby Tarzan in a destroyed treehouse, his parents dead. She'd just lost her own baby to Saber. The wound was fresh and raw, but here was another child who needed a mother. She raised him as her own, loved him fiercely. Years later, when Tarzan discovers who he really is, Kayla shows him the truth. The treehouse, the pictures, everything. I just want you to be happy, whatever you decide. And you hear what she's not saying, that letting him go is killing her. That after all these years, she might lose him to a world she can't be part of. Disney showed us that family isn't about blood, and sometimes the greatest love means letting someone choose their own path. Monsters, Inc., 2001. They shredded Boo's door, every piece of it, ground into splinters, company policy, rules that forget there's a heart on the other side. Earlier, Sully had to say goodbye to Boo. Not the see you later kind, the real kind.
Nothing's coming out of your closet to scare you anymore, right? Yeah. Goodbye, Boo.
Kitty.
Kitty has to go.
Kitty has to go. She doesn't understand. How do you explain to a kid that sometimes people leave and don't come back? She waves. He waves back. The door closes. Disney made a comedy about screams and ended it with silence. With a door in pieces and a monster who would give anything for one more minute with the kid who changed his life. Lilo and Stitch, 2002. Stitch is an illegal genetic experiment, and the Grand Councilwoman is taking him back. Lilo holds onto him, tears streaming, begging them not to, because he's not just an experiment to her. He's family. This is my family. I found it all on my own.
We have 626.
Take him to my ship.
Leave him alone.
Hold on. Grand Councilwoman, let me explain.
Silence! I am retiring you, Captain Gantu.
It's little and broken, but still good. Stitch isn't supposed to feel anything. He was made to destroy, not love. But when she says that, something shifts in his eyes. Yeah, still good. Disney showed us that family isn't who you're born to, it's who you choose. It's broken pieces finding each other and calling it home. Finding Nemo, 2003. Marlin and Coral are planning their future, names for 400 babies. Then the barracuda comes. When Marlin wakes up, the reef is silent. No coral, no eggs, just one damaged egg tucked in the sand. I promise I will never let anything happen to you. It's not a promise. It's a prayer. A father trying to make sense of a world that just took everything but this. He names him Nemo, the one his wife wanted. Disney opened with a massacre and showed us what comes after. Not healing, not moving on, just survival. just clinging to what's left while your heart pounds with terror every second. Brother Bear, 2003. Coda's been talking about his mother all movie, how she'll be waiting at the salmon run, but she won't be, because Kenai killed her. When he was human, consumed by revenge, he didn't know the bear he hunted had a cub. Now he has to tell him, I did something very wrong. And Coda understands. You can see it in his face. The realization spreading, that this bear he trusted is the reason home doesn't exist anymore. Disney made a movie about living with what you've done, about watching innocence die in someone's eyes because of your choices. Toy Story 3, 2010. Lotso wasn't always cruel. Once, he was loved. Daisy carried him everywhere, made him her favorite. Then, at a rest stop, she fell asleep and left him behind. They walked for days to get back to her, and then Lotso saw her through a window, with another Lotso, a replacement. Something snapped that day. She replaced us, he says later, but she only replaced him. That's the wound that never closed. Disney showed us that love can be conditional, that you can give everything and still be forgotten. That betrayal can turn love into cruelty. Tangled, 2010. Mother Gothel cut Rapunzel's hair. The magic's gone. Eugene's dying on the floor, blood spreading. Rapunzel's trying everything, crying, begging the magic to come back. But it's over. So Eugene smiles. You were my new dream. It's barely a whisper. His eyes close. His hand goes limp. Then her tears hit his face. One drop. Because the magic wasn't in her hair. It was in her. The golden glow spreads. Eugene gasps back to life. But for those seconds, Disney let us believe he was gone. That love sometimes isn't enough. And we'll never forget how that felt. Frozen, 2013. Anna's dying. Hair white, skin turning to ice. An act of true love will save her. She thinks that means a kiss from Kristoff. Then she sees Hans about to kill Elsa. She has seconds. Save herself or save her sister. She chooses Elsa. The sword hits ice. Anna's completely frozen. Elsa breaks, crying over her sister's frozen body. Then Anna thaws, because that was the act of true love, a choice. Disney redefined love by showing us what it costs. Real love means standing between someone you love and danger, even when it might kill you. Big Hero 6, 2014. Baymax and Hero are trapped in the collapsing portal. There's still a way to get you both to safety, Baymax says. But Hero hears what he's really saying, I have to stay behind. Are you satisfied with your care? Baymax keeps asking until Hero finally understands. I'm satisfied with my care. I will always be with you.
Let's go get her.
The portal is destabilizing. You'll never make it.
She's alive in there. Someone has to help. What do you say, buddy?
Flying makes me a better healthcare companion.
Then Baymax launches them to safety and falls back into the void. Disney showed us that sometimes the ones who save us are the ones who have to leave. Inside Out, 2015. Bing Bong. One more time. I got a feeling about this one. Bing Bong's trying to make the rocket go higher, but it's not enough. They keep falling back into the memory dump where forgotten things fade. Then he climbs out quietly. The wagon shoots up without his weight. Take her to the moon for me, okay? He doesn't scream or beg. He just accepts it, because that's what imaginary friends do. They disappear when they're not needed anymore. Riley will never remember him. He gave everything for a kid who outgrew him years ago. We all had a Bing Bong, some part of childhood that faded without ceremony. Inside Out, 2015. Riley. When joy and sadness are gone, Riley becomes numb, just gray. She runs away, gets on a bus, but comes home. The second she sees her parents, everything crashes down. I miss home. I miss Minnesota. She's sobbing uncontrollably.
Oh, sweetie.
We're not mad. You know what? I miss Minnesota too. I miss the woods where we took hikes.
In the backyard where you used to play.
We miss Minnesota too, her dad says, because they were all pretending it was fine, and now they don't have to anymore. Disney said what we needed to hear. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to hurt. Sometimes breaking down is the only way to start healing. Finding Dory, 2016. The saddest moment in Finding Dory isn't just one scene. It's a lifetime of pain. The movie opens with baby Dory learning memory games with her parents Jenny and Charlie.
I can't remember.
Oh, we'll look around. Are any of these fish your parents?
Hi, I'm Dory. Can you please help me?
Honey, you just said that.
They're patient, loving, teaching her songs to help her remember. Then an undertow current sweeps her away. Just like that, she's gone. But here's what makes it devastating. She forgets she's lost. She swims around asking strangers, "Have you seen my mommy and daddy?" And seconds later forgets she's even looking for them. A child with a disability, alone in the ocean, can't even hold on to the memory of what she's lost. Years later, adult Dory finally makes it back to her childhood home. The quarantine area where she grew up, but it's completely empty, abandoned. She thinks her parents are dead, that she's too late, that she forgot them and they're gone forever. When she finally finds them, when she sees the shell paths they've been laying out for years hoping she'd find her way home, she says 4 words that break you. "I'm sorry I forgot you," apologizing for something she couldn't control. Disney showed us that some wounds don't heal, some separations last a lifetime, and sometimes coming home means forgiving yourself for things that were never your fault. Coco, 2017. The whole movie builds to this. Mama Coco in her chair, fading away, barely present. Miguel starts singing the song her father wrote for her 70 years ago. "Remember me." At first, nothing. She's lost somewhere inside herself. Then her fingers move. A hum. And suddenly she's singing too. The words coming back. The melody remembered. She's fully present again, smiling through tears. Disney proved that the opposite of death isn't life. It's memory. We don't die when our hearts stop. We die when there's no one left who remembers our name. Frozen 2, 2019. Elsa's frozen in Atoholland. Olaf's disappearing. He's trying to explain to Anna, but pieces of him are floating away like snow. "I don't think Elsa's okay." Then he's gone. Just flurries on the wind. Anna doesn't scream. She just folds, down onto the cold stone, everything emptying out. Her sister's gone. Her best friend vanished. She's alone in a cave with no way out. Disney broke the rules. The hero doesn't get back up right away. She sits in her grief and lets it swallow her. Because sometimes that's all you can do. Elemental, 2023. Wade's evaporating. The heat is pulling him apart, turning him to steam. Ember's trying to hold on to him, but you can't hold water when it's determined to slip away. I have no regrets. You gave me something people search their whole lives for.
I have no regrets. You gave me something people search for their whole lives.
But I can't exist in a world without you. I'm sorry I didn't say it before. I love you, Wade.
He's dying and he's smiling. "I love you. I know. I really do love it when your light does that." Then he's gone. Just vapor and mist. Ember collapses, her flame barely burning. Disney made a movie about fire and water, about 2 people who shouldn't have worked but did. Then showed us what happens when the universe says no. Inside Out 2, 2024. Maybe we can't stop anxiety. Joy's been trying to fix it, but anxiety's too strong. Maybe this is what happens when you grow up. You feel less joy. It's the quietest, most devastating line in any Disney movie. Because it's true. Riley has a real panic attack, not a cute movie version, a real one where your chest locks up and everything's too loud and too much. They can't fix it. Anxiety has to run its course. Disney said to everyone watching, "You're not broken. Your anxiety doesn't mean something's wrong with you. It just means you're growing. And growing hurts. That's okay." Disney never promised us it would be easy. They just promised us it would be real. The tears and the laughter and the moments that make your chest ache. They gave us characters who lose and break and grieve and then somehow find a way forward. Because that's the magic. Not that happy endings exist, but that we survive everything that comes before them. We survive the goodbyes, the losses, the moments when the world crumbles, and then we keep going. These movies aren't just stories. They're proof that we're stronger than we think, that love outlasts loss, that even when the magic fails, something in us keeps burning. So if you cried during any of these, you're not alone. We all did. Because Disney taught us that feeling everything, even the pain, is what makes us human. See you guys at our next story. Don't forget to like and subscribe.